Okay, hey guys, so this is our next sub video for E6GO. This video is going to be for our strong guard, strong tackle, tight end, and for our wing. Okay, so I'm not going to spend much time with the other parts of the play, but it's good for you to know what's going on. Like that over here, we have an RPO, either a bubble or a tunnel, and that here we're going to have this guard running the circle, and we have this tackle stepping down and turning back. Up here, we've got a jet back going across who's not getting the ball, and our ball carrier is actually going to be here, who's going to be going to the sixth man. Now, what do you guys do? Let's start from the right-hand side in. Let's start with our wing. The wing on this play, your assignment is going to be pretty simple. It's FBI. And that stands for first backer inside. So we're going to want you to come over the top and seal the first linebacker to your inside, the first linebacker closest to the center. In this formation, that would be him. Now, if you found yourself in a spot where this end was lined up way out here, don't try to go around him, go under him. But we want you to get the cleanest path you can to that FBI. At the same time, if this linebacker was to run outside with our jet, don't chase him. Let him go and work your way up to your next linebacker. If he runs outside, he's no longer inside of you. You're not blocking FBL, but you're blocking FBI. FBL? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, you know what I mean. Next, tight end. Your rules are to block in this order. Gap. That's your first responsibility. Anybody in the gap between you and the tackle, you have to block them down. If there's nobody in your gap, down. And that means somebody lined up head up on the tackle. You have to block them. 1, 2. Now, if those two things aren't filled, and they may not be, your next rule is backer, which would be right here. So if nobody is in your gap, look over the tackle. If there's nobody over the tackle, then you go right down to the backer. And you can see that we may get two people blocking this middle linebacker, which is good for us. Tackle, your rule is simple. You are down blocking all the way to the center if you can. Let me rephrase that. You are down blocking the first person between you and the center. In this case, he's right here. You'll down block on him. If he was over the guard, you would down block here. If he was in the gap, you would down block. If he was lined up on the nose, you would down block all the way to the nose. It's really quite simple. You are on railroad tracks like this. You just get on those tracks and block the first person who crosses. Finally, strong guard. This is our key block on the play. You are pulling and you are kicking out the first person from the tight end out. He's probably going to be lined up right over our tight end. You get your head to the inside. You kick him out to the sideline. And what you should see happening here is a little bit of a lane from here, with the inside wall being formed by our guard kicking out, and here, with the outside wall being formed by our wing, tight end, and tackle. And this is the sweet spot that the tailback will run up in. East 6GO. The opposite of it would be West 7GO. I'd like to be able to run this on Saturday.